Full Velocity TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
Checking out the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's gonna be? Good evening, race fans, and welcome live to Full Velocity Racing Network. Heat race number 1 has already underway. A little bit of miscommunication between us and what was going on there. Had to get a link going together, and was not able to get the communication to get the heat race 1 like we wanted to here. But we've only missed 5 laps, so it's been a good heat race so far. Tyson Pankow has led pretty much all of it, and he just lost the lead there on the initial restart of the race there to AJ Cruz in that number 57 machine. So it's AJ Cruz, Tyson Pankow, Justin Sick in that number 17 machine. He is running in that third spot. Bob Gullickson in the number 98 machine. Running in 4th and 5th is Showtime Shane Kelly. Shane Kelly currently in the second place in points right now. About 5 markers back, I believe it is. We'll get the point standings up here in just a little bit. I know a hell of a points battle between Showtime Shane Kelly and Big Country. Jamison Goldbridge has won 2 in a row. Looking to make it 3 in a row here tonight at the Chili Bowl Indoor Nationals by Dirt Series here. Brought to you in part by Average Joe Paints here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Final night here, championship night. And we're watching AJ Cruz here in the midgets go to work here down through turns 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, he's going to see 3 more laps around the speedway here at the Chili Bowl Nationals. And again, Tyson Pankow running in that second spot in the number 91 machine, bouncing up and all over the place. We're going to see the popsicle sticks up in the air as those guys already up to the top shelf of the speedway. Sick running in the third spot. Bob Gullickson in the number 98. Man, look at him wheelie down the front straightaway into turn 1, and he's wheeling in 360. And he gets out of there here on the final lap. It's AJ Cruz in at number 57 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 for the final time, and off of turn number 4. Picking up heat race number 1 will be AJ Cruz. Tyson Pankow going to finish up second. Third going to go to Justin Sick. Bob Gullickson going to finish up in the 5th spot. And then Showtime Shane Kelly going to round out your field. Not very easy here to run the midgets. Definitely not one of the favorite things a lot of people can do here in the simulations. You're going to have to work on the setups quite a bit, and man, this is, I'm going to tell you, not easy at all. So let's try heat race number 2. Some names I am not used to, so if I slaughter them, I apologize here tonight on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Starting on the pole, the Voiles Trucking starting lineup, that'll be Rico Robles aboard the number 3 machine. And Lane Leffler in the 5 machine. If anybody knows any of these guys' names, please give me an enunciation for them. That would be greatly appreciated. Outside there, it'll be CJ Howell, the winner last week, starting 3rd here in heat race number 2. Outside him will be Roger Smith aboard the number 13 machine. Last row on the field, the number 81. That is Joey Lamb. Love the Pac-Man scheme on that machine. So again, not sure if anybody going to join me up here in the booth. Could be, could not be. It just all depends here. Welcome everyone to the Full Velocity Racing Network, and a little bit jittery here this evening. Not sure why I'm so jittery here, but obviously have like green flag going to come out here, and it's Rico in that number 3 machine leading the charge there. Second is going to be Lane in that number 5 machine, now diving down to the bottom side. A nice side-by-side battle for the top spot as those guys go to work on one another. Third right now is Roger Smith in that number 13 machine. If you like what you see here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, make sure you hit up our Stars donations here tonight. The Star donation go a long way here to help us keep our broadcast rates cheap here on the Full Velocity Racing Network and help us keep our programs up to date and everything that's been going on here. The Star donations go a long way here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, and definitely appreciate all the fans for tuning in on the Full Velocity Racing Network also here week in and week out, and definitely going to be a fantastic race here for the championship. Is at Lane right now up top there. He is in that number 5 machine. He is your current race leader. Second is Rico, and that number 3 machine, and CJ Howell running that 3rd spot. Again, last week's winner there in the modifieds was CJ Howell, so Howell trying to do something too, but it's a little bit more difficult to drive one of these cars. Definitely midget, not an easy car to drive. I drove it a couple different times, and I don't think I can make it more than 1 lap without spinning out and doing a 360 or flipping upside down. But we have 7 laps here to go. This time by for Lane in the number 5 machine. Second still Rico. These guys are spread out here in the midgets, and definitely just watching. Let's go on board here with Rico. Kind of show you here the Sheffield Graphics onboard camera as he goes to work around the Chili Bowl here. Let's take a ride with him. It's rather interesting to watch him go around here and show just what it's like. You're in a fast-paced one of these midgets, really fast-paced around this track. Definitely made for the midgets, obviously. So you can watch the different throttle controls on that midget. The number 3 machine running second. That is Rico Rolls in that number 3. Lane up front here. Just showing the fast way around here with 3 laps remaining. Just watching Lane. Lane's been rather quick here. Every lap here has been faster than everybody except for the last lap. Rico was definitely faster. But they're coming here down the back straightaway with going to get the white flag off of turn number 4. Lane looks like he has this pretty much covered here in heat race number 2. Don't think he's going to have any challenges from Rico as they enter the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. Lane going to take down the heat race win here off of turn number 4. Second going to go to Rico Robles, and CJ Howell. Joey Lamb going to finish up 4th, and Roger Smith in the pits in 5th. So heat race number 3 getting ready to come to post here, starting on the pole, driving the number 11 machine. That will be Blake Bailey aboard the number 11. Outside of him should be the number 83, Josh Smith. Just waiting for him to roll out here onto the speedway. There he is. He's popping out. 83, Josh Smith starting on the outside of the front row. Inside row number 2, the 3rd starting position, driver of the number 199 machine. That's Big Country, Jameson Colbridge. Right now, our current points leader over 4 markers over the Showtime Shane Kelly number 7 machine. His day is part of the outside, Travis Pullen aboard the number 30. Last row on the field here, starting in the 5th spot, that'll be Philip Neese. Neese aboard the number 38. We called for 5 cars. We have all 5 cars out here for heat race number 3. Got to take a moment here to thank our sponsors here. So let's see how quickly we can get these guys out of the way. Got to thank Hard Motorsports for the official yellow flag of the Full Velocity Racing Network. Also got to thank Milner Design and Media for all the video action, all the graphics and work they do behind the scenes here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. iRacing iFlag, Foils Trucking, and J-Max Journey. J-Max Strong as the iRacing iFlag green flag comes out. The BladeNote.com people too. Sam and Vlad do a fantastic job with us. Blade 10 is the promo code. If you go over to BladeNote.com, use the promo code Blade10, get 10% off your first purchase. We'll get back to the rest of the sponsors. We'll get to the racing action right now. Is Josh Smith, your race leader in that number 83 machine. Blake Bailey running in second. Travis Pullen running third. He is highly contested though with the 199 Big Country. Jameson Colbert's down at the bottom. You can watch him pick the left front up off the ground. Definitely a different driving discipline than the modifieds last week. Colbert's really pedaling it through the corner there, having a hard time it looks like because it's starting to step out on him there. But Josh Smith right now able to hold on to second, but Travis Pullen and James Colbert's having a good old battle. It looks like Colbert's going to be able to take that over, but Josh Smith now comes under fire from Colbert's. Colbert's down to the bottom of the speedway, side-by-side battle. Not going to last long. Give Big Country the second spot over Josh Smith. Smith gets into the back of him, and Smith goes almost around, keeping it going, as Pullen has to get into him too. As those guys pretty much go third, fourth, fifth spot now. As Philip Neese now running in fourth, now gets around Josh Smith. Smith now going to drop back to the fourth spot. So Blake Bailey continues to lead this one, and he is pulling away fast here. And definitely the fastest car out there so far, 11.037. Colbridge just a tick faster last time by now, 11.09 in that 199 machine. Philip Neese running in third. And that number 38 machine, Josh Smith running fourth, and fifth is Travis Pullen. Definitely an interesting race. This will be the first time I've actually done the midgets in a very, very long time. So it's cool to see them out here racing and doing their own right here. That number 11, Blake Bailey, right now, like I said, your race leader here in heat race number 3. Colbert's starting to reel him in, though. And that 199 machine looking to maybe capitalize as Bailey's really wheeling it down the back straightaway to turn 3. Has to slow it up, and that allows Colbert to get right on that rear bumper. And now he is going to go to work on that number 11 of Blake Bailey. Bailey now gets loose off the corner down the back straightaway here to turn 3. He drives it in pretty deep, does Bailey. Bailey has a check up, so does Colbridge. Colbert's to the outside, now going to the inside, but Bailey, I tell you, right now as they look at Colbridge give his own wheelie down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, it's the number 11 of Blake Bailey here. Popsicle sticks up in the air, getting hold off the hard charging Big Country Jameson Colbridge in that number 199 machine. As he is trying to fight there, Bailey does not have any room to make a mistake here on this final lap. As he comes down into turn number 1 and off of turn number 2, Bailey holds on to it down the back straightaway into turn number 3 for the final time. And off of turn number 4, Blake Bailey going to take down heat race number 3, Colbridge for 2. For 3, Philip Neese, Travis Pullen, and Josh Smith round out your field here in heat race number 3. Continue to work here as heat race number 4 getting ready to come to post. Starting on the pole here of heat race number 4, Alex Burgeon in the number 89, or Alan Burgeon, excuse me, in the number 89, going to start on the pole. Outside of him, the number 24 of Colton Snyder. Inside row number 2, you see Andy Jones aboard that number 73 machine, and Brooks Trammell aboard the driven number 22, rolling off position 4. Shotgun on the field will be Landon Caps aboard the number 521. We called for 5 cars. All 5 cars out there on the speedway, locked and loaded for heat race action number 4. We'll see what these guys got for us here this evening. Again, the midgets at the Chili Bowl, the season finale here for the Dirt Series, sponsored by the Indoor National, sponsored by Average Joe Paints, and a fantastic season we've had so far. Just looking at the point standings real quick, let's take a look to see if we can get them up there on the screen. As we got Jameson Colbridge, and then we have Blake Bailey's. It looks like it's all kinds of other shorts, so we'll take that off the screen. As trying to take a look at it, and it's showing them all kinds of weird and out of shape there. So definitely looking at that. So we'll see what happens as the iRacing flag is out, and we are racing here. And it's Colton Snyder in that number 24 machine showing the quick way around. Oh, Andy Jones down to the bottom, trying to get around Allen. Allen right now. Oh, Jones goes around, and I think that's enough to bring out a yellow flag here. Yellow. First Harbor Motorsports yellow flag here of heat race number 4. We had 2 heat races with no yellows. Now we have a heat race with a yellow flag. So slow these guys back down, restack, repack the field here in heat race number 4. So getting ready to go back to green flag racing out of turn number 4 here at the Chili Bowl Indoor Nationals. Don't forget Milner Design and Media, a great sponsor here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. Charlie Tubbs and Milner Designs and Media do a fantastic job with all the behind the scenes looks here. They do a lot of different things. We're seeing some more contact over there. This time between the 89 and the 22 of Brooks Trammell. And then you also have Landon Caps getting involved too. By Andy Jones was able to come out of there unscathed there into the second spot in the number 73 machine. So it's Colton Schneider, Andy Jones, Alan Burgeon, and then Brooks Trammell, Landon Caps. Your 5 cars out there on the speedway. That's the way they're running. Going to come up on 9 to go at the line. So I know we want Sheffield Graphics on board. Let's go with Sheffield on board with Colton Schneider there. Sheffield Graphics, a proud sponsor here of the Full Velocity Racing Network. Shut up and watch Colton Schneider go to work around the track here at the Chili Bowl. Of course, yellow flag going to come out here. And just slow these guys back down when we went on board camera here. Looks like maybe Landon Caps involved in this one. Quite a few people involved in this one. Looks like Brooks Trammell going for a ride, and he is leaning. We got a leaner here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. It's Brooks Trammell leaning here. Leaner, leaner, leaner. It looked like he was going to actually be upside down completely, but we have a leaner. 2 points here for the first time. Brooks Trammell going to score those 2 points here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Not the way he probably wanted to get any type of limelight out there. Everybody kind of quiet in the chat box of iRacing iFlag. Green flag comes back out. We're racing here with heat race number 4. 6 laps remain here for the driver of the number 24 machine. That is Colton Schneider. Andy Jones still running second. Third is Landon Caps in that 521 machine. Then you got Alan Burden and then Brooks Trammell, who is down in pit road here. So we're going to have 4 to go at the line for Colton Schneider, who's showed the quick way around so far. There in that number 24 machine, Andy Jones running second. Landon Caps for 3. So Caps right now having a good run. He started dead last here trying to track down Andy Jones, but Colton Schneider pulling away from the rest of the field here with 3 laps remaining around the Chili Bowl. The Indoor Nationals brought to you in part by Average Joe's Paints, and all by himself, Colton Schneider upside down and another leaner here. Leaner, leaner, leaner number 2. 4 points now. And this time the race leader, Colton Schneider, we saw that live as Schneider had the race pretty much won there. And he goes upside down and then leans on the track, and yellow flag going to come out. Hard Motorsports yellow flag. Man, tough break for Colton Schneider there. Goes from definitely from the penthouse to definitely the outhouse there. Down on pit road and hands over the lead to Andy Jones in that number 73 machine. Andy Jones doing a fantastic job. Was running second there at the time of that yellow flag. Landon Caps now running second, so we're going to go back to green flag racing. We're going to see the popsicle sticks up in the air. So there will be 2 more trips around here after we get off of turn number 4. So 2 to go here as Andy Jones flashes by the start finish line. And I tell you what, the 521 Landon Caps wasted no time, goes around Andy Jones, but Caps makes a bobble, and Andy Jones back around. It looks like another yellow flag coming out here, unless the yellow flag's just kind of stuck. Nope, yellow, yellow, yellow. Back out on the speedway. It's Andy Jones, Caps, and Virgin in the number 89 machine. So yellow coming out. Caps going to the rear, I think, for a jump on the start of that one. So these guys stack it up behind the iRacing.com Chevy Silverado Pace truck. And don't forget to like and share our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch out there. Let everybody know the Full Velocity Racing Network's live and in charge. And know a lot of people got to be bored. Definitely with the coronavirus going around and everything, everybody being on pretty much lockdown as they go. And then the CNC just saying 8 weeks. They recommend the 8 weeks, that no events over 50 people. And that's kind of nuts in my opinion. But the number 73 of Andy Jones gets the green flag here. The iRacing flag, green flag. And Allen running in that second spot. Third is going to be Landon Caps there in the 521 as he goes to work. White flag going to be out here for heat race number 4. Andy Jones showing the way around. Caps now down to the inside. Good battle for the second spot. Look at Caps go into second here momentarily. We'll see what he's going to be able to do. But Andy Jones going to take down heat race number 4. And Caps and 89 get into it over there. 89 able to go across the start finish line. But Caps going to finish up in that second spot. So we're going to go directly into the C-Main racing action here.
Dude.
What's that?
Said soup. Good evening, Todd. I've made it. Me and Jack have arrived.
Oh, heck yeah.
Took me a second. Had to find the correct server and then figured out I needed a password. So thanks for the hookup. We're on our way in.
Yeah, C-Main here, the alphabet soup here going on here. Starting on the pole, driving the number 30 of Travis Pullen. That's where the outside, driving the 24, who had pretty much the heat race win in hand. Colton Schneider starting outside there, that number 24. Inside row number 2, we'll see the number 15 machine. Showtime Shane Kelly here in the C-Main. Hopefully he's able to qualify his way back up through, because he is in hot contention there in the feature event here, so in the points title for that matter. Roger Smith starts to the outside. Josh Smith, the number 83, starts 5th. Brooks Trammell will start in the 6th spot. 7th will be Earl Clements aboard the number 20 machine. Good to see Earl out there. Love seeing Earl out there. So, Earl, welcome. iRacing flag, green flag comes out here. 15 laps will be the distance here in this C-Main as we are racing hot and heavy already for the top spot. Travis Pullen, Colton Snyder, Shane Kelly. Those are your top 3, and we already got one upside down, twirling up in the air. And I believe that was, it might have been, trying to find him.
It was a yellow. That's all I can tell you.
It was yellow.
Somebody went in the air.
Somebody went for a ride. I think it was Roger Smith going for a ride. Roger Smith.
Clemens.
Roger Smith upside down in the 13 machine. As we see it here on the instant replay. Roger Smith just got a little bit too high. Did a little bit of a twirl upside down. And another leaner. 6 points here tonight on the Full Velocity Racing Network. That's 6 points for the leaners here tonight. So we've had 3 leaners. It's a lot harder to get it on your top here, Phil, and have a turtle. These guys just lean.
I will tell you what, I was able to watch a little bit before we had to jump over here as we were wrapping up in Knoxville Dirt Wheel Racing League tonight. And these little cars in this joint, I've seen more cars on 2 wheels tonight, and that's what picking the front end off the ground. That's a cool look.
Yeah, they've been wheeling and pretty cool there. Jameson Colbridge out there in the chat box. Thank you for the 128 stars. We appreciate it, Jameson. He's the current points leader. We know that out there, so we'll see what he's going to be able to do tonight. Can he make it 3 in a row here this evening? Big Country James Colbert's looking to take down the championship here tonight.
I don't think he won last week, but he's going for a championship for sure as we go back under the green flag here, iRacingIFlag.com green flag, and right away, Colton Snyder, Travis Pullum, they've been the top 2 for the race lead. Shane Kelly back there in a 3rd spot as I'm in Knoxville all night long, so to go from a half mile to a little 2/10 like this, I got to pick up my pace. They are zooming.
Should say 3 in a row, looking for 3 wins on the season here, so it'd be half the races that he has won, so he's looking for 3 of them here.
That's good. 50% is always good no matter what you do. That puts you in the Hall of Fame and a lot of things. Snyder leading the way over Pullen, Kelly, Brooks Tramble, Josh Smith, and out there in the 83, he currently runs 5th, but I think we're only taking, the top 2 into the B main. How to get on it?
Yeah, only the top 2. Shane Kelly got to go because he's 2nd in points right now, Phil. And Shane Kelly 4 markers back of the Big Country Jameson Colberts. Next closest to Colberts is 50 markers back, so that could secure him the victory here in the championship one if Kelly cannot move on here to the B main. But these guys fighting tooth and nail, and I'm going to tell you, don't ever say that anything's in anybody's pocket or if they got the race won until the race is actually over. Colton Snyder led every single lap but the last 2 laps of the last heat race he ran, Phil. He wrecked all by his lonesome and went upside down, and he scored us 2 points there in the Full Velocity Racing Network, but not a good sign there for Colton Snyder. I can say he's racing and he's comfortable out there in the race lead, but I don't know. Anything can happen, I guess.
I guess. I did catch that, too. Colton was leading the way in his heat, and all of a sudden I see the same car leading doing a tumble. Like, what? No, that the leader wrecking on by himself? Sure was. Never in hand. Well, let's race to this transfer spot, Todd, because here comes Shane Kelly. He's got the low side digging over Travis Pullen, and that's where the money is going to be paid. 7 car to the low side, Pullen with the pole. Oh, look at that wheelie stand for the 7 car to the back chute.
Yeah, I love the wheelies here. That we've seen a lot of wheelies here tonight. That was probably score that one a 7.5. That'd probably be the number 1 wheelie we've seen so far. They kept it going. But Showtime Shane Kelly all over that number 30 of Travis Pullen. Travis trying to hold on to the final transfer spot until the B main. We're already going to come up on 2 laps to go, so it's go time for Shane Kelly. It's either make the C main or B main or lose the championship here tonight.
And that's tough to pill right there. Colton Snyder leading the way as we're going to go white flag next time by. He's already down to 3 and 4. The drama is was transfer. Shane Kelly tournament championship. He's got to make the A main to get it done. He's only got 2 turns away, Todd. Looks like pulling. He's in a good spot. Shane's going to make it happen.
Oh, Shane goes down. Oh, Showtime Shane Kelly. Oh, he tried everything he could, Phil. Can't take it down. And can't transfer on. It's going to be Colton Snyder and Travis Pullen going on. And Showtime Shane Kelly tried everything he could.
And we had a leader. That was a hell of a ride right there. Shane did everything, but I think he did the right thing because he made contact when that thing. I think he had 1 wheel on the ground when he hit him. I think the right thing to do was lift there. So that brings us over into the B main, where the top 4. Top 4 will go into the feature event. Let's take a look-see here real quick at our Voiles Trucking starting lineup for the B main before we talk about what's coming up here in the feature event. On the pole with the number 17 is Justin Sick. With the number 2 of CJ Howell to his outside, Philip Neeson, the number 38, starts 3rd. With Alan Bergen alongside the number 89, Bob Gullickson. Good to see Bob's name out there with the number 98. He starts 5th. With the number 81 of Joey Lamb. And then our guys from the B main, or the C main, I should say, Colton Snyder's 24 and Travis Pullen in the number 30. So 8 going to start. 4 are going to make it, and they got 15 laps to get it done. I'm ready.
I'm ready too, and I tell you, got to keep an eye on Colton Snyder, that number 24. He was quick here in the heat race. He was blowing his heat race away when he hit the wall. So we'll see what Colton Snyder's got. As these guys a little bit out of shape there, a lot of context there. We come off of turn number 4. iRacing High Flag. Green flag is out, and we're racing here with the B main. 15 laps will be the distance.
They're not wasting no time getting these things rolling tonight. Is Justin Sick going to lead the way? He'll lead him to the green flag, already scooting down to the 3rd and 4th turn. CJ Howell's in. Somebody's upside down. We got a yellow, and I'm not sure who that was. We got another leaner, though. We're scoring 8 points tonight. We're going. I don't know if we ever get double digits here, but the flip count, or the leaner count, but we're getting close.
Yep, leaner here, 89 of Alan Bergen. Alan Bergen, that number 89 machine, just came in hot and heavy into the corner and just hits the wall there. Upside down he goes. Not quite upside down because he leaned over. Definitely a leader. 8 points, like you said, Phil, on the night. No, I don't think that this could be a new record here if we hit double digits. We've had 8 points before. One more leaner, and it's a new record.
Well, here's the thing. We've got 14 laps left in our B main. We still got 60 laps in a feature event. I guess there's potential for the record. I don't root for Rex, but it's cool when you say we eclipsed the number. The only problem we eclipsed that number, what means there's some guys that really have not had a good night.
Yeah, definitely. If you get ready to go back to green flag racing out to turn number 4. iRacing iFlag, green flag back out. And Justin Sick leads the charge down into turn number 1. CJ Howell running in that second spot. Here comes Philip Nice down to the inside. Jumps the berm just a tad bit. As Nice now gets crossed up, he drives up the track. They're going to lose a lot of time, a lot of effort to CJ Howell in that number 2 machine. But it's the number 17 of Justin Sick showing the quick way around.
He is. He's got 3 car lengths. As quick as they are, what's a car length in a midget car? It's not a whole heck of a lot. CJ Howell doing all he can. He's trying to... Thought he may look long, but he goes back to the high side of 1 and 2. Pulling the train is Justin Sick in the 17. Look back, you find Philip Neeson. How about Joey Lamb running in 4th? But look who is right behind the 81 digging.
Yeah, Colton Snyder in that number 24 machine down to the inside behind Philip Nice. Nice and him almost make a little bit of contact going to turn number 3, but put Colton Snyder up to that 4th spot. Now takes his sights to set on the number 81 of Joey Lamb. Lamb right now running in 3rd, but Colton Snyder in a transfer spot to the A main feature, Phil. That is good there for the number 24 machine after knocking himself out of a qualifying spot in the heat race. Now in a qualifying spot here in the B main.
He's up to 4th, but we know it's never safe as we're going to be halfway home. Put 8 laps on the board this time by, and Justin Sick is doing a great job. The 17 leading CJ Howell, Joey Lamb, and Colton Snyder as we have a caution flag on the speedway.
A yellow flag coming out on the speedway here. Hard Motorsports yellow flag, and I believe we're trying to take a look to see who this was. Maybe Travis Pullen in a number 30 machine. We'll see if that's what was the case. No, I don't think so. I'm trying to make sure that we get it correctly. It's 89, but
Number 2.
the number 2 of CJ Howell. CJ. Going here.
Yep. It was him.
Yeah, he just got all kinds out of shape, and he was running second, Phil. Second, and CJ Howell now takes himself out of a transfer. No leaner, no turtle, but he's going to join the tail end of Charlie, tail end of the speed track here, and try to make his way back up through. But from a transfer to a non-transfer spot for the number 2, last week's feature winner.
There is. We come off turn number 4. We go back under the green flag with now 9 laps going on the board. Justin Sick, Joey Lamb, Colton Snyder, Philip Nice. That's where we sit. And how about Travis Pullen from the C? Oh, he's 1 spot out of taking himself for the B all the way into the A main.
Yeah, I've been watching Colton Snyder, though, in that number 24 machine, Phil, as he moves to the outside now, trying to track down the number 17 of Justin Sick. Sick right now holding on to the top spot. Here comes Colton Snyder right there on the rear bumper of the machine, and directly in front of him. Sick said these things were awful to handle. Right now doing a fantastic job here in the B main, but Colton Snyder looks to the bottom side by side for the race lead.
He is doing a good job. Colton's pass cars up high, now to the low side, makes a little contact with 17. Shot Justin up the hill, and I'm not sure that was him. I think it was. Around he went. Yellow flag on the speedway with 12 laps complete. So Justin Sick was in the penthouse, and potentially now he may be to the outhouse.
We're definitely going to have some bent up areas on that race car as he does hit the wall pretty hard. Comes to a rust over there in turn number 2 in that 17 machine, but it does not look like he's going to pull down to the infield, though, Phil. Phil Nice all out of this event. CJ Howell also out. Same way with Alan Bergen and then Bob Golickson. Those guys out. So right now we only got 4 cars out there. So these guys can race as hard as they want to as of right now, because Philip Nice even pulled off. So there's only 4 cars out there, Phil. So the 4 cars that are out, transfer on.
Yeah, I don't think the Deuce had retired yet, but I don't know if they're going to get that car refired. So
4 laps down.
4 laps. All right, it is 4 laps down. So yeah, I think that may be down to these last 4, as you said. Justin Sick, Colton Snyder, Joey Lamb, Travis Pullen. Sick will be the 4th of the 4 cars, of course, of being involved in the yellow flag. But let's get back to it. We got 3 laps remaining.
Yeah, iRacing flag, green flag already back out, and it is Colton Snyder, your race leader. Second, Joey Lamb. And then number 81 machine, love the scheme on that one. Pac-Man brings back some memories there. And then number 81. Third is Travis Pullen, and then number 30 machine. He is running pretty good there. And then you have Justin Sick. Nobody else out there on the speedway, so nobody really going to have to fight it out or fend it out there for the final transfer spot into the A main. White flag out, back down the back straightaway for the number 24 of Colton Snyder. From the C main, he's going to take home the B main here. And then number 24 machine, Colton Snyder takes down the win. Joey Lamb for 2, Travis Pullen for 3, Justin Sick for 4. The rest go home on the trailer here tonight. Philip Neese, CJ All, Alan Burge, and then Bob Golickson all going home. Going to have to watch this event on Full Velocity Racing Network. But before we get to the racing action here in the A-Main, I'm going to send thanks trackside for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, the national anthem getting us started here. We've already been started, but we're about to ramp it up to a big way inside the Tulsa Expo Center, better known as the Chili Bowl, for the finale of the 2020 Indoor Nationals being put on by our friends over here at Dirt Series. They almost have a lot going on. I think I've seen an asphalt randomizer going on, I believe, on Thursday night, so that's a cool series. Come be a part with Josh Smith and the gang at dirt-series.com. Be in the mix I have going on. I subscribe to their text alerts. You can do it right through your phone. You'll be updated on race days of what's going on. He does a great job. Josh and the crew do. Come out and look up these guys. They do a lot of good stuff. They do a lot of things off the beaten path. DirtSeries.com is where we're at tonight. Going to be a great night to wrap off the Indoor Nationals. And I think just by way of not making the feature event, I believe we can unofficially, Todd, I think officially now, crown Big Country Jamison Colbridge as our Indoor Nationals champion.
Yeah, Big Country, definitely, I think he's got the championship pretty much wrapped up here tonight, and that's what he was looking to do here. As he's won 2 races out in the season, was looking for 3 races here tonight. He was lightning fast, though, as the countdown to green flag here, the iRacing flag, countdown to green flag down in the right-hand corner. Thank you to Ken Roos out there. 11-week streak, Phil. 11 weeks, that says a lot there. Ken, thank you for his support here. 11 weeks, 150 stars. We appreciate it here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, and definitely that goes a long way to help us keep our broadcasting rates cheaper. And I tell you, I'm going to lobby once again, one more time, Phil. I want to lobby for everyone out there, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, you guys need to make an email to iRacing.com. I'm going to tell you. We've been trying so hard to get on this ticker. I sent another email in again. Under a name. I went and sent an email in. I've tried to go into 9 yards. We're going to see what's happening here with the coronavirus going on. But we need to be on that iRacing ticker. I think Full Velocity Racing Network deserves a spot. Nobody works harder than the Full Velocity Racing Network. Nobody does more shows. Nobody. I'm going to tell you right now. We need to be on that ticker. We need to be installed there. At least to have a couple of our races there. I think we owe it to the fans. We owe it to our great leagues that we have each and every time here. I'm going to lobby just a little bit, Phil, because, man, I really think we belong there. I know you do too, and I know Jack says the same thing. Jeff Brown says the same thing. A lot of the fans do. But if iRacing doesn't know that you guys care, I mean, if you get a bunch of you guys emailing them, I think they're going to put us on that ticker.
Yeah, they highlight their replacements, but the showstoppers are right here live at the Full Velocity Racing Network. We are where it's at. We want to get on the ticker. We hope you'll help us out as well. As that countdown clock, Todd, it is hit 0. It is time to go racing for 60 laps around. It's not going to take long with these little cars. Let's take a look-see here at our Voiles Trucking starting lineup.
And now your starting lineup. Maybe Phil is pretty good with this one, but we're gonna try it once again. Nobody out there letting us know what Lane's actual name is, so we're gonna go starting on the pole, driving the 57 machine. That's AJ Cruz, and Lane. I'm gonna say Leo for in the number 5 machine, rolling off position 2.
That's a good one. We'll try with that one. Blakely rolls off third with car number 11 with Andy Jones on the 73 alongside.
Inside row number 3, you'll see Tyson Pancal aboard the number 91 machine and Rico Robles aboard the number 3 machine, rolling off of position number 6.
Big Country, Jameson Colbridge starts 7th in the 199 with a 521 alongside of Landon Caps.
Row number 5 sees Colton Snyder appear from the C-Main and that number 24 machine. His day is a part of the outside driving the number 81. That is Joey Lamb.
In our final row from the B main, we see the driver of car number 30. He came from the C as well. That is Travis Pullen with Justin Sick going shotgun with car number 17.
The field is stacked and packed. We're getting ready to go racing here. Season finale here for the Dirt Series Indoor Nationals as we get ready to go. Green flag off a turn and number 4. iRacing on flag. Green flag's in the air. Who's it gonna be?
Money. That was awesome. Proud of you for that one. Went after it. Lane Leoffler, I believe that's going to be leading the way. He got a terrific start as he'll lead the opening lap, but did we complete the opening lap? Because already, Hard Motorsports yellow flag number 1
AJ
here to
Cruz.
begin the night. And did we get AJ sideways?
We did. We got AJ sideways. AJ Cruz makes contact to the outside wall. He goes up, upside down, goes through another car. Another car gets him. It looks like he's going to be a leaner. Nope, lazy roll back on all 4 wheels. Phil, so no leaner, no record yet here for the Full Velocity Racing Network.
Oh, that was a lazy roll back to the wheels. But hey, I guess that's the way to do it. Hopefully the car's fired. AJ will rejoin us. And I want to say, Todd, after the last couple of weeks, seeing prayers for Cruz, well, it's good to see AJ Cruz back out here racing with us. I just wish he didn't have to get the TV time the opening lap that way.
Yeah, definitely not the way you want to hear iRacing.com. Pace truck down to the infield. We have it set here is number 5 on the lane right there. iRacing out flag. Green flag is back out. And waved off.
No. I heard waved off. In a nick of time, too. I'll tell you what, they were about to get on it. I think
Lane
even the
did.
leader got on it.
He already got on it.
Yeah,
He was ready to go.
Lane's ready. He is amped up. He is ready to buzz around as he leads the way in this thing, but they have already waved off the restart for next time by, so I guess we're going to try again. I think AJ goes to the rear. I believe it's a complete restart. Lane Leoffer, Blake Bailey, Andy Jones, Tyson Pankow, and they're not going green again, so they're still working out a bug with something.
Yeah, they're not sure what's going on here. Is AJ Cruz going to the rear of the track here? Around the yellow flag, it's different if you don't listen to what's going on, Phil, with the new yellow flag
green.
laps don't count. Now we got green back out. That's kind of weird, as the pace truck's still out there in the field.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they threw the yellow. We're as confused as the starter and the pace truck. Are we in the Twilight Zone?
Do 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 do. Not sure what that was all about, but man, That's kind of weird.
Weird night, weird guys, weird stuff. The whole world's
I could do this stuff.
there. Yeah, there's no crowd.
Oh no, the crowd's out there. We allowed the crowd out here.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's why.
We're gonna go against what they say here.
Oh, well, that's good to see. And even indoors, they let a crew like this in. Well, I got a couple of companies that can call them if they want to do events in the Tulsa Expo Center. Give you a couple.
Yeah, no.
Things are canceled everywhere, but they haven't canceled the green flag this time, Pi. Let's go back to it. I believe there's the flag a little bit late. They were on it, but we are back going, and let's see where the rest of the Zany Nights can take us, as we had a complete restart right there.
Yeah, complete restart, and guys already throwing it in pretty hot and heavy. Blake Bailey running in that second spot, having a good run there in the number 11. Here comes the 3 of Rico. Down to the inside, Rico and Lane had a huge battle going on in their heat races. Oh, look at Rico! He throws it in there like a madman, and actually takes it. Oh, upside down goes the leader! The leader upside down, twirling through the air, Phil. I don't know what happened there, but all I seen was him going over top of cars. Woo!
What in the world is going on here in the Chili Bowl? Besides, there's no chili.
They contracted the coronavirus.
Oh no! Oh no! No coronavirus here. We're corona free. No.
We're in a bubble. Oh.
You know, we don't have hazmat suits either. I'm a little concerned. What the heck happened to Lane?
Yeah, that's what we're taking a look here. He comes down here. He's leading the event here, minding his own business through 3 and 4. A nice little run. He drives off down into 1 and just up. Hits the wall. What? He just drove right into the wall. Yep. Just got up into the loose stuff, and that's where he went. Goodbye. Goodbye, leader.
Oh my goodness. I don't really even know where we're going here tonight, but I guess it's going to go somewhere with a left turn, and all I know is we're in Oklahoma. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Yeah,
Looks like this time we're going to put the lights out. I think. Yeah, lights going to go out, and it's going to be Rico Robles. Is there a racing name, or is there a name made for sim racing? Rico Robles. That's going to be one of the greatest names I've ever called. With Blake Bailey. Colton Snyder is up to 3rd. Can Colton Snyder from the C main? How cool. You don't often see a guy win the C, the B, and the A. I like Colton's chances.
I think it would be rather cool out there. It's got to think, I believe that was, yep, Charlie Chubbs out there. Milner Designs and Media, 250 stars. 8-week streak. Hello there to Mr. Chubbs. As we're watching here. And look who's the race leader, Phil. Wasted no time. Colton Snyder from the C main. And that number 24 machine going to lead lap number 7. And man, Colton Snyder, I can't believe it. On rails here is the yellow flag going to come back out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And we're going to see what happened here. Do we have a new record?
All right, we'll wait and see as Colton slows it down, as he'll lead the way. I was in the 11 of Blake Bailey, and he did like a big bouncy bounce on the back shoe. I think I gave myself a concussion right there. But we got another Full Velocity Instant Replay brought to you by JMaxStrong.com. What do you find, Todd?
Well, I'm trying to take a look. I don't see anything yet.
It was the 73 car who smoked the wall there at the opening.
He smoked the wall at the opening. Trying to get a look-see at that. It's never a good sign when you smoke walls.
And I can confirm he's out for the night.
You can't roll walls and smoke them, Phil. It's not possible.
He did.
I guess.
They say you only live once. Why don't you go nuts? I guess Andy just tried it. I don't know if we're going to see the replay, Todd, because the pace truck is already into the infield. Those 7 laps of 60 complete. He disappeared, and Colton Snyder, well, he's going to disappear for the rest of the field because he is on it, and we are back to green.
Yeah, I already got the footage there as Colton Snyder in that number 24 machine has Blake Bailey right there running in that second spot. The 3rd is Rico. In that number 3 machine, 4th is Landon Caps now. And the 521 machine is, we're going to go right back to yellow. Heck, why not? Another yellow flag here with the midgets. These cars are really hard to handle, Phil. I remember trying 2 attempts. I got all excited. I bought these cars. When they first came out, I was like, man, that'll be cool. They'll be easy to drive. Wrong answer. I made one corner, and I think he went 360 upside down, and then I tried it again, and I was like, nope, car's not for me. So I wasted my money.
You got through one corner?
One corner.
I didn't get out of the pit, so I'm happy for you.
No, I just had enough of that. Enough of that.
Well, what do we got with the replay? Why are we under yellow again? We got 1 lap complete on that one.
I think they just... What's that?
The 30 car.
The 30 car.
Travis pulling.
Travis pulling. Let's see what happened. Oh, we have a leader! Oh! The leader for Travis
New
pulling.
full velocity record.
Yeah, new full velocity record. Full velocity 10. Leaner. They're pulling. The number 30 machine, and yep, upside down, and then goes to a leaner.
All right, well, we're back to green. We'll be looking at the leader and setting records. Colton Snyder's trying to put himself in the record books because he leads the way off turn number 2. And now we're going to put 10 laps complete, so 50 laps remaining.
And yellow.
And we got another yellow, and I have lost count. I think even my brain with the counter may have... I don't know if we have coronavirus, but I definitely think I have amnesia. I hit my head pretty good.
So we're going to take a look at caution information. Caution flag number 6, Phil. Caution flag number 6 out there on the speedway.
Number 5.
Number 6 out here.
Number 5. Car number 5.
Car number 5. So laps, it's Lane in the number 5. But yellow flag number 6, car number 5. Well, and don't forget the Pac-Man, the 81. Going around there and collecting the number 5.
Gobbled them up.
No leaner though. No leaner. Calm down.
He didn't have that little like what was that thing called? Like a little power ball or whatever it was. Thing that made you like eat all the ghosts, you know?
Yeah. The big ball there.
Yeah, the big one.
Not the small ones.
No, not the small ones, but small simple minds here tonight inside of the Tulsa Expo Center. Let's go back to green as we start lap 11. Let's see if we can get more green laps and yellow flags. I'm good for that.
Yeah, because Dr. Greenfield, he's kind of busy.
Oh, is he ever?
Yeah, we can't get him in. There's no elixir, there's nothing. You just can't get him.
Oh, somebody back is smoking the fence. It was Rico in the 3.
Yeah, but he
got
kept going.
run out of room. Lane comes on the low side, but whoever is up ahead of Lane.
More contact.
Wow.
Well, they're still going though. Still going.
Rico's like Suave. He's still going, and they're bouncing up. You see all this?
Oh, yeah, I've been watching Rico. I've had the whole thing on the camera the whole time there. Rico in the number 3 machine. So that's been pretty exciting. Let's go back up to the lead here. Oh, it's not so exciting. Colton Snyder pulling away from the field here. Number 11, Blake Bailey running second. Landon Capps in a pretty good battle himself. And Tyson Pankow wheeling it down the back straight away here to turn 3.
Look at Bubba, the 91, getting it done. He is down to the low
Yellow
side.
again.
We get a
7.
race for 3rd. We stop it again. We got our 7th yellow flag with now 16 laps complete, and we'll put Todd back to work. Todd's been working all night with these replays, it feels like, as they continue to zoom on past. But why are we under yellow? Wonder if we're going to find it first. It's probably going to be a Todd that finds it. One of 2 of them. And I think it's Justin Sick that went around.
Yep. Justin Sick real slow here. And, yeah, he went for a ride. He come down into the corner there with Rico and hits the inside apron there, berm. Hits it a couple times and wheelies it, and this loses complete control. Smacks it inside jersey barrier and keeps going.
As long as he kept going, but I hope Justin's okay. That was a pretty good little hit. And imagine after zinging with these cars around as quick as they are, can you imagine the G-forces your body going to feel? You got to feel tremors for at least an hour after you hop out of one of these things, I would think.
In the vibration of something's got to be there.
Make that sound again. That was awesome.
I don't know.
Green flag.
Vroom. Oh my goodness. Well, we're back to racing. I think we're trying to do some of that. We're having a good time. Colt Snyder's pulling away, and we got 4 cars racing for 2nd and 3rd, and there's not a whole lot of room to race, but they're getting it done.
Yeah, they're definitely getting it done. A lot of good racing going on here. Blake Bailey and the yellow flag. We can't get excited, Phil, too much.
No.
The yellow flag lurking around the corner here. AJ sideways. AJ
Smoke the
Cruz
wall.
smoking the wall. It's one of them cases where he fought the wall and the wall won. Off of the corner here and coming down the front straightaway, he just rides the wall, tries to do a wheelie. Yep, wall stops him over there in turn number 1. AJ sideways. AJ Cruz has a joint in the tail on the field here, Phil. Tough break for AJ.
All right, so Todd, I may have to declare a full velocity international emergency.
The state of emergency.
Well, we're going international. We're going bigger than a state. International emergency here. Okay, we've talked a few times about smoking walls tonight. Now I know there's paranoia going on, and there's a shortage of supplies and toilet paper and everything else going on. But if we have resorted to snorting and smoking walls, we ate Tide Pods, we snorted condoms, and now we're gonna smoke walls. How is any of this healthy for us?
Not sure. As the green flag comes back out here, the iRacing Hot Flag green flag is, they're made of concrete, Phil. Smoking concrete. I don't know if that does you any justice. Let's see. Who's going to try it? Who's going to be the first one to try it?
I will.
Either. What next? We're gonna lick walls or drink paint? Or...
No, you get the coronavirus if you lick walls, Phil.
It's probably true, and we don't want that, but I'm already not feeling the best as it is. As Colton Snyder's probably feeling really good. He leads the way, and I believe that's Lane. Lane believe up to second, but here comes Blake Bailey. They're going to do a little switcheroo, dunkaroo here off of 4.
Yeah, Believe in Lane has Lane up to the second spot there, running pretty fast up on the outside of the speedway. Going to have to try to track down Colton Snyder. Blake Bailey running in that third spot. Fourth is Jamison Colbert's Big Country, Phil, looking to capitalize, maybe make another podium finish there for the 199. Look at Rico. He pulls a pass there. He's inside the top 5 again, Phil, the number 3 machine.
Rico is getting after it. Him and Jamison are having a pretty good race back here for 4th. 3 car versus 199. The champ, Jamison Colbridge, old Big Country. The champ. That's a big man on a small car, too. Looks like a clown car.
Yeah, it's probably almost like getting out of a front-wheel drive car when you're me. When you're me, is Lane takes over the race lead from Colton Snyder. Not sure how that happened, Phil.
Kind of out of nowhere, but he chased him down. Now Lane Lehofer up to the race lead with that white number 5 car. Drop Colton Snyder back to second. Blake Bailey running in third. Blake doing a good job. As the CK Colton regroup, I haven't seen a lot of that 24 car being passed, except when he wrecked himself.
24 got loose, is that what you said?
Yeah, you got loose and allowed the other car to pass in 5.
So there you go, Phil. Todd on the ball there. Another Todd on the ball. Can you imagine that after listening to that Todd and Tucker thing the other night?
Oh my goodness, George Carlin with the 2 Todds. Yeah, I wish we could show
My name
that
is
on the air
Todd.
one day, but yeah, there's something about guys named Todd. It makes me a little bit uncomfortable sometimes here on Full Velocity.
I tell you what, you put the Todds together and they're going to beat those 3 guys up that he mentioned in there.
Probably will too, but look at Lane. Lane's doing a good job, but we've already seen Lane wreck himself out of the lead. We've seen Colt Snyder wreck himself out of the lead. Where did Lane go?
Bailey. Blake Bailey hits the wall. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh man. Oh, he went
I was
for
in
a
the car.
Are you sick, Phil? Are you all right?
No.
How's your temperature?
I think I just went splat.
He did
Oh
a
my
heck
God.
of a ride there for Blake Bailey. Didn't really hit very much, Phil. He did a lot of twisting and turning in the air and lands on all 4 and just guns it. Gets back going. Whew.
It was that sudden hit that sent it airborne that was jarring. Wow. We've seen a lot of things we normally don't see over the course of the night today. I'll tell you what. But now 33 laps of 60 complete, so we're halfway home. Can they give us another 27 plus laps of the fun we've been having so far? I'm having fun. It's been kind of goofy, but midget cars in the Chili Bowl. I mean, this is a professional atmosphere, but this has been about as insane as I thought it would be. But we're not going green.
No green flag waved off. Waved off for a little bit over halfway home. So we did put a poll up on the Facebook page here earlier tonight, just trying to get the I guess the votes, or what you guys think of Full Velocity Racing Network. What do you think we should add? What do you think we should get rid of? All that kind of stuff. So your opinion matters here to us on the Full Velocity Racing Network. So please share it out there and let us know. We take constructive criticism very well. Phil and myself definitely try to learn. Jack tries to learn. We've been trying to make everything all the better here, and the product even better here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. So please do share your opinion as we're watching some wheelies. Man, Rico had a heck of a wheelie over there. Ooh, I about lost it. As Jamison Goldberg's up to third now.
Big Country is digging as I had a hiccup and a sneeze all in one. That was kind of interesting, but we kind of reset where we're at. Lane leads the way. We've got Colton up there. They're starting to rim ride up top and start making contact with the wall. And I'm not sure what we've seen on the wall so far tonight. I really don't think I want to screw with that thing.
Yeah, the wall definitely not something you probably want to screw with his Lane right now. And that number 5 machine leading the way to 24, running second. That is Colton Snyder. Jamison Goldberg's running third right now. While fighting there with Rico and that number 3 machine. Fifth is the 81 of Joey Lamb. Then you got 6th AJ Sideways, AJ Cruz fighting 3 wide battle there with Landon Caps and Blake Bailey right there. Knocking on the door. I don't think that's Blake Bailey though. It's AJ Cruz, Joey Lamb, and Landon Caps. Blake Bailey coming up there through the rear of the pack now, already up to that 8th spot.
Did you say they were 3 wide for a second?
Yeah, they
I didn't
were.
know you could do that here.
Oh, you can go 3 wide. 3 wide.
Oh, oh my goodness. It was Rico. He was about upside down out of the park and he landed on his wheels.
It kept going.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Rico and that number 3 machine doing a fantastic job now, wheeling it back by. It looks like wheeling it back by the number 521 of Landon Caps, and he loses it again. Caps now moves back to the 5th spot. Joey Lamb running in 4th. So Rico had a handful of steering wheel, keeps it going, Phil, but I think he's trying to gather it back in. 18 laps remaining here for the driver of the number 5 Lane. Colton Snyder still running in second, has not been able to do anything with Lane, as James Goldberg's running a solid 3rd there. Good podium finish so far. So we'll see if he's able to keep that going there. It should be the points champion here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of looking around. I think the top 2 have this almost figured out. Maybe Jamison does too, but I think anything beyond 3rd, I think it's a mystery. I think these guys are doing more just kind of driving and attempting to hold on and survive versus maybe trying to make a pass. But I'll tell you what, Lane and Colton, and I think even Jamison to this point, Jamison's doing a good job. Seem the most control of an uncontrollable situation, I guess the best way to put it.
I have to agree. Have to agree with that one.
This looks like fun though. As Colton, he put a wheel left front up in the air off at 2, and he's starting to try to work over the low side. His Lane is running up high with the race lead. So, what they all say, Todd, you want to catch him, you got to attempt to do something different, and that's what Colton's doing. And he just had a real wild experience off at 2.
Yeah, definitely.
You caught that.
I've been riding here with James Goldberg, watching what he's been doing there, and I watched Joey Lamb able to get around him. I didn't get a chance to catch it. I was trying to reply to some of the nonsense that's going on here, but definitely going back and forth, watching these guys go at it, and then getting some comments that are kind of weird.
I'm watching a 24, and he's exiting the low side of 2. And it looks like the coolest thing from where I got atop the flag stand over here is it's almost like a wheel wobbling. The left front comes off the ground, the right side it kind of sits, goes back up, sits, and it takes them all the way from the low side all the way out to the wall. And it's the most darndest looking thing.
Weeble wobble. What happens when it don't wobble, Phil? But it weebles.
Just weevil.
Just weebles, and it might fall down. I don't know. He's starting to run down lane a little bit. Top 2 are starting to get a little closer together.
Yeah, they are, because Colton Snyder 12.341 last time by Lane, 12.476. And Lane right there trying to get around Blake Bailey, though. He has got lap traffic directly in front of him. With 6 laps to go, can Lane hold on? Colton Snyder definitely faster here the last couple laps, Phil, so we'll see what's going to happen here. Lap traffic definitely playing a key role here. Is Blake Bailey holding up that number 5 machine? I don't think it's going to be for long. It's 5 laps to go.
5 laps remaining, and yeah, lap cars, after seeing all the yellow flags I saw early, starting to play a role. Look at Lane's car bouncing on the back chute. Here comes Colton. He's going to run him. He is right there within a car length off of 4.
Yeah, 4 laps to go. Colton Snyder now dives to the bottom side. The 5 lane goes to the outside, trying to get around Blake Bailey. And, oh, what the heck was that? That just appeared out of nowhere. I don't know where that came from. I think there was a leader over there.
What I do now, the caution flag come out. And that's a lap number 57.
It appeared out of nowhere.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw that. I thought I was seeing things. I don't see anything.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
What the heck happened over there?
I have no clue.
I believe, was that Tyson Pankow?
Either Tyson Pankow or Justin Sick over there.
The 3.
The number 3.
Oh, it was Rico.
Rico.
He's a leaner.
Oh, boy, Phil.
12 points.
12 points. Definitely securing the top spot there in the Full Velocity Racing Network Leaner Points Championship.
We scored a lot of points here tonight. Now, you get a point. You get points to be a leaner, which we see here tonight. You get 1 point to be a turtle. Had not seen no turtles over the course of the entire night. My second feature event I'm calling this evening. Haven't seen one, but let's go back to racing now. 58 laps of the board. Lane versus Colton, and the rest of the group. Big Country is there with Joey Lamb. They're nose to tail off of 4.
Yeah, and no lap car there for Lane this time, so Blake Bailey has to go at it there by himself, but Lane hitting the inside berm as he comes down here into turn number 3 and off of turn number 4. White Silk going to be in there for the driver of the number 5 machine. Can he hold on for one more circuit? Colton Snyder right there. And that number 24 machine had a good run here all the way from the C main. But down into turn number 3, Lane Leoff in the number 5 machine going to take down the victory. Second going to go to, oh man, Colton Snyder at the lines. Third going to go to Joey Lamb. And then it looks like Landon Caps maybe has snuck into that one around Jameson Goldbridge there. AJ Cruz, Tyson Pankow, Blake Batley, Rico Robles, then you got Justin Sick, Travis Bull, and Andy Jones. Round out your 12 cars here. A-Main, and we got the points champion. We're going to interview here tonight, Lane, who I've never heard of before, Phil, so a newcomer here. The Full Velocity Racing Network. Then you got Colton Snyder, who had a fantastic run. Finished up second. Joey Lamb, we finally get to talk to him once again.
We certainly do. We will do so. We will jump team speak, so we will go screen out. Talk about top 3 in our series champion, Jameson Colbridge, live next on your source for esports racing. Post-race show is coming right at you. All right, back here live inside the Tulsa Expo Center of the Full Velocity Racing Network post-race show, presented by BladeNode.com. Simple web solutions powered by nerds. You know, web hosts for a great website, a VPS server, dedicated server. Look no further than our friends at BladeNode.com. Use promo code BLADE10, get 10% off. BladeNode.com, the proud sponsor of our post-race show here tonight from side Chili Bowl. The big winner is Lane Lehofer aboard car number 5 at 24 of Colton Snyder for second. In third place tonight, Guy we haven't talked to in a really long time. That's an old friend with car number 81, Joey Lamb. Joey, you somehow from 10th to 3rd. I'm not sure if we did a whole lot of racing. It feels like a lot of this night was about survival. That's to us anyways. How did it feel being behind the wheel? That looked to be a lot of a big challenge, but also a lot of fun to watch.
Man, it was definitely a blast to race. I know it had to be a blast to watch. We definitely wadded a few of them up out here tonight, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, these cars, man, they're just not like really anything that, you know, most of us drive. You know, they're very twerky and very unforgiving. So a mistake is drastic in them. So, but it was fun, man. I had a blast. Finally able to pull off a podium finish out here in the dirt series and the indoor nationals. We've had a lot of bad luck, but this takes it. So.
You know what? Mistakes aside or whatever, you had a top 3 run. This was a lot of fun. The whole 6-week series here with so many different cars. And, of course, the bread and butter here with the midgets that everybody's known for here over the years here at the Chili Bowl. It was a great time. This Pac-Man race car, man. Tell us about the scheme, the background to it. Who painted this thing for you, man? This thing is it's a badass-looking wrap.
Bro, it is, and I have no clue who painted it. Miller normally does my designs, but he's just a little backed up right now, and yeah, I really don't run a midget a lot. This is really my first race in one. And I just found it on Trading Paints. Was like, yep, I'm running it. And maybe I should just put Pac-Man on all my spoilers now because it definitely brought me some good luck. And I love Pac-Man, man. That was a fun game.
I tell you, I still play from time to time this day, which is just tells you how cool that thing was. But Joey, as always, bud, it is good to talk to you. A 3rd place run, they're tough to come by lately for everybody. So let me give you the mic here one more time. Give a big shout out to the crew, the sponsors, the fans, and we got to thank the fans because there's not a whole lot of fans and a lot of access to a lot of racetracks right now.
Nah, mine's empty, but I'm running a VR. I had to turn the graphics down a little bit, so not because I'm scared because of virtual coronavirus, but but no, shout outs to my Mud Duck racing teammates. You know, they push me, drive me, you know, make sure I'm in check, make sure I'm turning laps every day. Huge shout out to my sponsors, TNA, Timner Trucking, the Jerky Dudes, Beef Jerky, amazing beef jerky. Hanover Record Service, of course, y'all, everybody knows Tyler. Everybody's a good friend of Tyler. Milliner, like I said, he does all my designs. Rose Lawn Maintenance, and yep, Sign M Junior Racing. But yeah, glad to finish 3rd, man. Good luck.
It was a lot of fun. Here he is, folks. Good to hear this guy's voice again. Joey Lamb with number 81. A 3rd place run to finish up the indoor nationals. I'm hoping we'll see a lot more of Joey to come here in the next weeks and months. We'll let him go. We'll take a little bit further walk down the paddock area and find tonight's 2nd place finisher with car number 24 of Colton Snyder. To come from the C to winning the C, you win the B, and golly, you came so close to winning the A, man. Terrific night of racing for you. How you feeling after this terrific, this awesome run you had?
Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, I mean, we screwed ourselves there in that heat race. We just kind of set ourselves behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, you definitely made it exciting, and I did catch the tail end of the heat there where you were out front and you wrecked, and I was like, what in the world, that the leader just wrecked. But we did see, was there really a safe place to be out here tonight around all these cars? Because you guys wrecked in the front, you wrecked in the back, you wrecked in the middle. What is it like handling one of these little midgets out here at Chili Bowl?
I think the safest place you could be was on the bottom, on the starts, and then, I mean, if you had the balls to go up top, that was a fast line.
You made it work, dude. You passed a lot of race cars tonight. We had a lot of fun, and I always love seeing a bright green on the side of the race car. They always tell me green is bad luck, but I say green is fast. You proved it again tonight, Colton. Terrific job by you. Let me give you the mic one more time here live with the Full Velocity Racing Network. Let you thank your fans, your crew, and any sponsors or whoever you have out there to thank.
You know, I just got to thank all the guys over at Dirt Series. You know, they're always helping, turning laps and stuff, you know.
It was great to have you out here, man. That car is really stellar looking, had a great run, and from the C through the B, and now a podium finish, 2nd in the A main. Colton Snyder aboard car number 24, a great run by him. It was a lot of fun to watch, and do it for me, Todd. So I think there's only one more place left to go, and that's to Bladeno.com Victory Lane. I believe first off, you're going to have tonight's race winner. And that'll be Lane with car number 5.
Should be down here with driver number 5, Machine Lane. Do I got you?
Yes, sir.
All right, late. Picking up the win here, man. You had to do that a difficult way. Had to come back all the way up through the pack after a little bit of contact, able to get a buy that number 24 machine and make your way there. Tell us about your race, man. It was not uneventful, for to say the least.
Yeah, we had a good heat race. Started second, finished first, and in the feature on the first restart, I believe it was, we just hopped a little bit going into one and got into the wall. I had to go to the back, but came up to the front, and had a pretty good race to Colton.
Yeah, Colton Snyder doing a fantastic job there, trying to run away and hide, but a lot of them yellow flags, did that help you towards that, well, I'd say the middle portion of the event, there was a lot of yellow flags. Did that help you make your way up through?
Yeah, it helped me in some ways it didn't, because like the way they have it set up now where the yellows don't count, and then the cars you pass, they get their spot back, and then it's tough to get back by them on the restarts.
Now, I know you were coming into lap traffic there, and we seen Colton Snyder really starting to catch you there. Was lap traffic giving you that much of a headache there towards the end of this race here with the number 11 of Blake Bailey? Man, it just looked like you were having trouble getting by him.
Yeah, my car started going away towards the end. I didn't really know where to run, bottom or top, just feeling everything out.
All right, before I let you go there, tell us, I'll give you the microphone. You can tell us whoever you'd like to thank here this evening on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
Yeah, Simpson Race Products, All-Star Performance, Lost Racing Engines, Air Mechanical, and Josh for the event he hosted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking down the victory here tonight, driver, I believe the number 22 on the side of that machine. We call him the 5 all night, but the 22, Lane, taking down the victory here tonight, and again, good congratulations to him. But I'm going to make our way on to we can call him a champion now. Jamison Colbridge taking down the championship instead of Big Country. We're going to call you the champ, Jamison. About time you take down this championship, man. Well-deserved victory there for you as far as championship goes, and man, great indoor nationals for you in that 199.
Yeah, I had a blast with this whole series. We started the season pretty rough. I had a 6th and a 7th finish, and then we got on our little hot streak. Had a good run last week. This week with the new computer, I have none of my old settings, so I was battling a wheel that was like a girl with a last gallon of milk at a Walmart now. So it's hurting my arms. I'm it's just a tough night tonight.
But able to take down the championship, and Shane Kelly, Showtime, not making obviously the feature here. He was the guy that was directly right behind you. That kind of gave you a little bit more, probably a sigh of relief when he didn't make the B main or the A main for that matter. Jamison, didn't it?
Yeah. So after I seen him not transfer out of the C, I went and checked the points. I thought I was 12 over him. It was 4. So I'm sorry for his not making the show, but I'm glad that I made the show.
And definitely able to take down an awesome championship for the Indoor Nationals, sponsored by Average Joe Paints. But James, I'm with the microphone. You can thank, or would like to thank your championship, the champ here in that 199 machine. But take the microphone. Thank you. Would like to thank.
I'd like to thank you guys putting on the broadcast each and every week. Everyone over at Dirt Series, Josh, Earl, Colton, Travis, for putting on the show. All the boys over at Aggressive. Gotta thank my girlfriend and my little daughter for giving me some extra time to let me come up here and run. It's pretty cool. This is probably one of my first points championships I've had in Dirt Series in years. So it's pretty cool to get 2020 started out right.
Yeah, definitely 2020 season for you. Starting out with a championship in the Indoor Nationals is no easy feat, especially racing so many different types of cars here, and able to do well in most of them there, Jamison, making, I believe you made the A-main of every single one at least, so kudos to you on that one. And man, I didn't you just have a birthday come up? I think I seen a video out there where somebody surprised you.
Yeah, so Friday was my 25th birthday. I was working like a normal guy, and all the dudes at Aggressive, they surprised me with a cake and all that happy stuff. So it was real neat, never actually been in a position or in a job where, they care about you. I'm used to the whole factory life of you're a number, we can replace you. So it's pretty cool to have a family-oriented job now. So.
Yeah, definitely. I got to see that. I had to comment on that. Always like that type of atmosphere where the employers care about their employees and different things like that. I work for one of them myself, so I definitely enjoy seeing stuff like that and employers still doing things like that, especially in everything that's been going on as of late, the craziness, the mass chaos and everything. But I won't comment any more on that here tonight because yeah, I don't want to get into a political conversation on Full Velocity Racing Network, but it's definitely not a good one because right now I think they're messing with my real race season and I'm about ready to pick it and riot and do whatever I want to do. But Jameson, good job.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, there he is, folks. There's two really tall dudes down there in Victory Lane. Big Country taking down the championship. I am very proud of him. Great job indeed. Jameson Cobra's taking down the victory, the championship, Lynn with the win, and thank all you guys for playing along. And good to come out here. To get out here with Todd. I know we had the DWI a little while ago, but it was awesome to get out here in time for the main event to see what was going to go on and be here for championship night. Got to thank Josh and all the gang here at DirtSeries.com. Thank all of you for playing along. Thank our great sponsors here once again. Of course, Team Hard Motorsports, iRacing, iFlag.com, Voiles Trucking, JMax Journeys, check them out at jmaxstrong.com. Also going to thank BladeNode.com, the South Texas Speedway, Charlie Milner at Milner Media and Design, Sheffield Graphics, Trash Panda Graphics, 3D Racing, JP Designs, the TDR Racing League, the Cyber Thunder Racing League, and also iRacing Dirt Painters. For Jack, for Todd, for Ron, and for the rest of the crew here at the Full Velocity Racing Network, Phil and Cassie are going to sign off. We'll see you back here almost like 7 nights a week nowadays, so be on the lookout for live links. Schedules are going up, and of course, you want to see what we're up to, FullVelocityTV.com is a place to go. So until next time, have a good one, everybody. Be safe, and get that TP and milk rolling. Jameson's milk's gone.
Good night.
Thank you.